It's only one lock device. Wow, that's weird. It's pretty sick. I don't know who's here. I don't know anything at all. I'm not even doing nothing. I'm just kicking it. I should have put it on the panel. Every time I think about doing it that way, though, I always forget. That's on me. It's hoodie weather. But we don't know if she derailed inside. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, there they are. Back on the block. Back on the block. How is everybody doing? Look, I ain't really here to do nothing. I'm just chilling. Screwing around with stuff. Even though it's always better at this time of the morning. I don't know. Oh. That keeps going out. There ain't even nobody here. I don't know why it's all like them janky. So anyways, what's the goings on with y'all? Everybody chilling, finding everything what they need? Or are they stuck in another state where stuff don't make no sense? Tweed did a little D, did a little D. I don't like that setting. That one's just obnoxious. I like the effects better on the other one. This works better for me. But it just feels good out here right now. And I'm just enjoying it. But, I'm only doing a few minutes. Because I don't really got nothing I got to say. It's just me enjoying the night scene. I wonder if the haunt setting will show off the tree. Nope. Sort of there, but not really. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm definitely gonna game me some today. I'm gonna definitely do some gaming because in that mood, still loving that game. Good day, Dr. Z. How you doing? Well, it's almost evening there, right? Like it's almost evening out where you're at? I know that because it's like almost morning here. I'm all right. How's the fam bam, the wife and the kids? Yeah, see? It's like evening there now. I'm just outside enjoying the weather because it's nice and crispy. I'm able to put my hoodie back on. Over here, 4:18 a.m. So a good 14-hour difference. Yeah. It's a shame too, because my lovely La Luna right there, the crescent moon, is being blocked out by the trees. Actually, I can't tell if it's a crescent. It might be a gibbous. I ain't quite sure. I can't see. It hasn't been visible because of these trees. That's what happens when you're in the woods. Like every time I do this, some horror movie stuff, I'm still here. Yeah. That's the. No, I'm not in the lake. I'm in the woods. Right, you can't see nothing. And the light pretty much just died, or it's about to. It's like fighting for life right now. Luckily, it's going to be on in a bit, so I ain't got to worry too much. Oh, yeah, Halloween. That's my favorite time, too. It's also my birthday month. Yeah, that's the problem with cheap boats. Think he's doing that, so dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's sort of sweet. Every time I see you now, I think of that song "Sunny" by Boney M. What's so true? I love you. Like different people have different moods. Like actually I kind of like the strobe effect going on, but It's just like with my other friend, whenever I see him online, for some reason, How Do You Like Your Love always plays in my head. That more, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like? I feel like I'm disco dancing. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? How do you like your love? I don't even like that song, but it's catchy. I appreciate catchy. Man, this strobe light's tripping me out. I'm not even loaded. But aside for that, man, I'm glad to hear everything going better for you. I know for a minute you were down in the dumps, so I'm like glad to see that everything's improved. Or I'm glad to hear it, rather. I don't know, in my head, like everybody got a theme song when I speak to them or when I see them, so like it just pops up. Like as soon as you popped up, all I heard was Sunny. Thank you for the sunshine again. Like it's just everybody got a theme song to me. If I know them enough. I just wish I had better theme songs than 70s disco funk era music. Stream elements, yeah. The bot that I can't control whatsoever. I have to do it off of a PC. I have to have a PC. I'm working on it. I just appreciate. That's chill, you know. People that want to come chill with me, I'm always flattered. For some reason, though, I can never comprehend why. I really don't say a lot. I mean, the first couple of minutes is filled with my anxiety. I should edit that out, but it's like a test. Can you sit through this obnoxious nonsense that this fool is gonna give you malcontents? You know, that kind of deal. Yeah, you know, I've always been told that. And sometimes I used to think that I used to do things to contradict that, you know, trying to avoid it. But in the same token, you just kind of got to do it. I used to do a lot of messed up stuff, but I'm better now. And luckily I never hurt nobody, like hurt them, you know? Unless they had it coming. But in the same token, I don't really worry about it. You know, I like what's going down. I like that I get older so I can cool out. I chill out a lot more. Not as much aggression and anger. And the thing I like about coming on here is if somebody can actually understand what I'm saying, then they could tell me about what's going on with them. I can hear them out. I might not have an answer for them. Can't always say I got an answer because I don't know squat. But sometimes you just need somebody to listen or whatever. What? Hold on, Dr. Z, let me fix this. All right. Good, you're modded, so you should be fine. I don't know, there's weird rules on the stream elements. But that's why I modded you. Yeah, no, like I said, that's my bot, the stream elements bot, because there's like settings you're supposed to put in, and I don't know all of the ones that time everybody out. Like, I guess if there's too many emojis, they time it out. If you speak in all capitals, they time you out. I don't know. I really need to read all of that. I just put it in on my phone and didn't bother. So that, yeah. You notice it didn't say that I did it. But you didn't say anything offensive or wrong. It might have been the periods. It might have been the periods. Which I think is weird, because I'm like, those aren't... That's standard sentence and grammatical stuff. What are they doing? That's punctuation. How are they screwing with the punctuations? Didn't they watch Schoolhouse Rock? Yeah, so like the people I know, I have to make sure to mod them so that they don't lose the messages, because I'm not the one deleting them. I normally don't delete nothing if you're not being offensive. You ain't offensive, so I don't see why that went. Your Aussie slang, I understood everything you wrote. I don't even know the rules of YouTube, so it's not like I know what's appropriate, what's inappropriate. There's a certain way that I don't speak. I occasionally curse, especially when I'm rapping. But yeah, then I find myself having to mod people just so that they don't get lost. Yeah, but of course. At least the light stopped creepily flickering. That was tripping me out. I was like, is there a ghost coming for me? And I'm like, I don't need any of the murders of Rue Morgue to happen or the facts of M. Valdemar's case. I don't need any of that. I've been all right. I'm just making plans, you know. I'm just making plans to do better. I'm trying to stream a little bit more. Still making quote battle videos, still talking nonsense. Although I almost tried to make this channel make sense, and then I was like, whoa, that's not me. This is supposed to be a nonsensical fun channel for nothing. Fun for me. Everybody else, they probably don't know my weird sense of humor. Yeah, nah, I game when I can. The internet sucks out here. I'm in the woods. So like I might get an hour to squeeze in, and I only game when I'm online, so, you know. Because I like the game, but might as well play with people either not watching me or, you know, just being my dumb self. But like I said before, gaming is just a backdrop. What about you? Is the missus working on another novel? Actually, she's probably always working on a novel. That crap's a process. People think you just sit down and start writing. I'm like, psh, nah, there's outlining and brainstorming, sometimes crazy dreams. And that doesn't even include, like, sometimes you get the ending before you got the beginning. All that stuff. I need to get back to writing. But I was never a good writer. I was just a guy who liked to write. Yeah, it's a process. It's an arduous process. But what's that saying? If it's too easy to get, then what's the point? It's got to be frustrating. You got to have that sitting in the corner moment after throwing all your crap across the room because you lose faith in yourself. Luckily for people our age, though, we don't got to worry about that. Camping, huh? I do like camping. Which is weird because I hate to go camping, but as soon as I'm there, like, nature kicks in. You know I was only supposed to be on here for like 10 minutes, right? But, you know, I can't resist a good chat. Well, that's good. You should be doing whatever you want to do, you specimen, you. Just kicking it. Yeah, kicking it with the kids mostly. Last I remember, only raised like 1 or 2, but somehow there's like 8 or 9 that I got to deal with. I don't know where they came from. Every time I look up. And they do what they do best, conning me into crap that I don't even want to do. But you know what? I got to do it because I got stupid and was like, ah, crap, I love them. You know how I go. All right. To the beaches and whatnot. So, yeah, that's going to hit. Yeah. No matter how annoying and crazy they drive me. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Why are you bothering me? All right, come on, let's go find out what the hell a baby shark is. I don't even know what you're talking about. You really want me to do this stupid dance with you? All right, let's do it. I say all that, but in my head, I'm up here dancing and be like, yeah, screw it, they're spending time with me. Yeah. I didn't even know what that was until I moved to where I moved. Because the kid I raised was grown. I did that early. So I thought I was out of the game. But then there's like cousins and stuff and other parents. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I don't exactly look like the safest person to be around your children. But by the time the speech is done, the door's already closed and they done took off on me. Because parents really love their freedom. And screw it, they come back, the kids are alive. Everybody's good. I'm the only one that looks like he's gonna have a nervous breakdown. Like one of my oldest videos, I was like talking about when I was babysitting for my niece's birthday party. And I'm just outside looking like war-torn. I'm like, I thought I was just babysitting a bunch of girls. These girls, they're crazy. They were all preteens, mind you. So if you listen closely, you can hear, and just stuff getting thrown. And I'm like, I'm not going back in there. I'm going to stay back out here where everything makes sense. They all went Looney Tunes. No. I was like, I'm used to that with boys. They just want to fight stuff. You just give them gloves and pads and give them stuff to throw. But the girls, they were psycho. I was like, I ain't ever doing that crap again. So then I did it again. Because They know they can get me, like the parents can. I come over to say what's up. I eat some dinner. They sneak out the door. All I hear is a car screeching. Then I'm stuck with a bunch of little terrorists. And I'm like, I don't even look like the kind of guy that should be around anybody. But these little punks want to be bothered with me. That's the annoying part. Oh, Lord. You let them do Muay Thai? Hey, have them mix it in with capoeira. That would be sick. If you can mix in capoeira with Muay Thai, that'd be some dangerous, dangerous stuff there. Capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian style of fighting. It looks like breakdancing, but it's actual fighting. They also have a style similar to it in the Muay Thai world. I forgot what it was called. It's like really Thai word, and my Thai is horrible. So if you want to see what it looks like, there's this movie called Raging Phoenix, where it's kind of a breakdancing Muay Thai style. Very cool looking. But yeah, no, basically it's like a capoeira deal. It was a fictional martial art they had in there, but they mixed it in with the Thai, with the Muay Thai. But capoeira just looks beautiful. "26, Lord, I know what you're feeling." Oldest is 25. I was old I was young when it happened. But she stole my heart. So I always looked out, made sure, always there, driven nuts. Still don't know half of what she talks about. I try, but I keep telling her I'm stupid. She don't want to listen. Keep asking me for advice. I'm like, why? Same as my niece. I'm like, keep it anime, keep it anime. I don't want to hear about no boys and they're just like, keep it anime. And with the boy, I'm like, I don't want to hear about no girls. I got no advice for you because I was never that good at that player stuff. I'm a loner. Well, that's cool. And even that we look interested. They confuse our confusion for interest. Like we're sitting there nodding, but we're like, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about in our heads. That's what we're saying in our minds. What? That makes no sense. Huh? Well, it can't just be like, I'm stupid. Of course they're girl crazy. Didn't I say before they want to punch something or do something? It's the way it works. And they don't even know why. I don't know. It's like the minute they touch your shoulder, you turn into a goofball. And God forbid, now there's text messaging. I used to have to fight for the phone privileges. I don't know, your job is just to pick them up and be like, all right. And they be like, I warned you. That's all you can say. In your head, you're like, why are they coming to me for this? Why can't they go to that woman, the mother? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't want to learn. I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing here. Just talking all kinds of stupid father crap in your head. At least that's the way I know it to be. I can't speak for everybody else. But I think, like, no matter where you're at in this world, I think being a parent's always going to be the same. You're like, this life's dependent on me? Why? I ain't did too good at keeping myself alive. There were some scrapes there. See, now this was a nice chopping session. I haven't done this on my phone in a minute like this. I always did the StreamYard thing. But since I wasn't putting up panels, it was like no point to it. The only reason I wasn't putting up panels because I haven't paid for the duck. Right? School's that weird dichotomy. It wasn't the best years of my life. The best years of my life were the 20s. When I was in my 20s, man, I was in a band. I was on stage. I was in different cities, rocking crowds. That's that feeling. I didn't get along well in school, but some do, some don't. Like, the only thing I get nostalgic about is being on stage, which I didn't do till I became an adult, because as a kid, I was too shy to do it. I didn't have a lot of encouragement. I lived in Vegas. That's where my band started. I played other places. That was the fun part, like being in cities I wasn't known at. But also, I traveled all around the country, so that's probably why I didn't really, like, school was tricky for me because I wasn't used to living anywhere. Like, I was always in some different school all the time, so I didn't really have time to build those bonds that other people built. Funniest thing was, according to Easy, my band started in the Philippines, which I'm like, no, we don't even have a Filipino in the crew. Sorry, it's real chilly out here, mate. But it also feels good, so, and also I got the convo happening. So when there's a good convo happening, there's no problem with me just sitting back and chilling. Yep. Hey, Shadowfire Killer 007. Game over, we're taking over. I'm on the front lines, I'm a soldier. I refuse to throw my life away. Dang it, why'd you do that? Song association. It happens every time. I was from this crazy group called Head PE. I used to idolize them. Oh, he's already gone, I think. Sometimes they just pop in and, they leave with something, and I'm like, cool. Because they took the time. That's what ifs. But yeah, I was on here longer than I expected to be. But I also had a good time talking to you. Get a family well wishes. And you have a lovely one, okay? Much love to you. I'm getting out of here. The sun's starting to come up.